time. It feels so good to be back at this table. This is our 4th season together, ladies.
I'm totally bugging out. 4 years.
I know.
Technically 5 years.
I know.
Yeah.
That just hit me when we were singing our song. It was like, this is our time, right now, live.
And in action, folks.
Real.
Very happy to announce, finally, for the first time ever on our show, we are absolutely live. That's right, all season long, we are going to be coming to you live, which means you never know what might happen.
For real.
Oh, jeez.
In fact, you know, if you've been following our social media this summer, you know that things can get a little crazy around here. Take a look.
Action! And guys, this lucky lady is walking home with 64 ducks. Well, let me do it again. I said bucks and dollars, and it went to ducks.
You guys can catch Keisha Sharp on Lethal Weapon Wednesday nights at... I was fine. It was the what?
Welcome back to The Real. Let's get right back into them. Mondays.
Most graceful.
Yes.
And I thought I was cute. I thought that might happen today, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm glad it didn't. We are so
to.
excited. We want to thank all of our fans. You know, I've been saying all summer that they may need a delay button for me. I know for me and for Jeannie, too.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Well, you know, we will accidentally say a curse word, and, you know, the producers, now they would have to bleep it out.
Yeah.
So they went ahead and installed one in the control room just to be safe. Check it out.
Yep. It was necessary.
They're all
Lonnie's delay button.
It's big, too, so you don't miss it. It's
Exactly.
like,
Should I try it right now?
no, Lonnie, no.
I got so nervous. No, we will not try it out right now.
Now, Adrian, what do you have over here?
Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, I have this new gadget. It's actually not very, it's an iPad, people.
Yes.
Okay, but let me explain. Because we love our amazing fans so much, this season we are giving all of you a seat right here at the Girl Chat table. Yes. You literally get to be a part of Girl Chat. If you follow The Real Daytime across all of our social media platforms, you'll actually be able to interact with us live during the show. I'll be monitoring all your comments, the good ones and the bad ones, right here on The Real's iPad. We'll be ready to respond at a moment's notice. Now, if you agree with what we're saying during Girl Chat, be more than happy to hear what you got to say about it. But also, if you don't agree with what we're saying, we want to hear that too. Because guess what? You might be having like a hit reply right here in the moment.
Yes.
So you can even send a question if you want to ask one of our guests something. We'll be posting our Girl Chat topics in real time, so make sure that you guys pay attention to our social media pages during the show. Today, you should head over to The Real's Instagram account and make sure that you follow up. It's at The Real Daytime, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say.
Me too. Read us everything, Adrian.
Well,
I definitely
I know someone who's always active on social media. In fact, he's got his own Instagram page, y'all. It's The Real's official pet beta fish, Fernando. He's back with us for another season. He made it to another season. He's alive.
He survived.
Hey, Fernando. And he's looking good.
That's Fernando Idris Goldstein Lee.
Yes.
That is his full name.
I forgot his last name.
Part Asian. Yes, that Lee. Thank you for hooking
And you
us
know
up.
we added the Idris in there, and then the Goldstein was something else. So, yes. Hey,
Something that
Fernando.
sounded rich.
No.
We wanted him to sound like a rich fish.
Goldstein.
All right, now, ladies, I have been waiting all summer to say this.
Yes.
Okay.
Audience, you too. Are you ready for some girl chat?
Okay. Girl Chat live.
So let's do it. First thing
Let's
we're
do
all
this.
talking about right now. Last
Yes.
night were the 69th annual Primetime Emmy Awards. And coming into the night, everybody had their faves, especially Insecure star Issa Rae.
Love
right?
her.
Check out her interview with Variety before the ceremony.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
I'm rooting for everybody black.
Keep it real.
Keep it 100 back there. Well, Issa, I am so sure that you are very happy this morning, girl, because Lena Waithe became the first African-American woman ever to win an Emmy for comedy writing for the Netflix series Master of None. Now, Yes, that's you. And it's 69 years. I'm kind of
Amazing.
shocked. 69
That's a long time,
years.
69 years. So.
Gosh. And then Donald Glover, my boyfriend in my head, defined in that purple suit, not only won an Emmy for Best Lead Actor in a Comedy for the FX show Atlanta, but he also became the first African American to win an Emmy for directing a comedy. And of course, our friend Sterling K. Brown won the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama for his role in NBC's This Is Us. Love it.
Well deserved.
Yes.
Friend of show. Friend of show.
Yeah, he's our
Yes.
fam. I can't wait till you bring it over here. Now, here's the thing, though. Did you guys watch? Because his speech was cut a little short.
know.
Check it out.
Our writers, you are our life's blood. You can play. You can play. You can play. I didn't get that loud. Nobody got that loud music. Writers, I love you. You are our life's blood. Our producers and directors, I love you. I'm good.
I can't, like,
They
the
even
pan.
shut off the lights on him too. It they
got
dimmed
darker.
the
Yeah,
the
well,
lights.
took the
Because he was-
spotlight
he-
off.
I think he was trying to like say, well, maybe they'll turn down the music and I
Yeah.
can finish up the speech, but they didn't. They kept getting loud, and they gave him the
know.
extra super loud
Because
music.
they've done that for Cuba Gooding Jr. I think he thought he'd have a similar thing where, like, he's like, nah, I'm not leaving, and they turned the music off.
Yeah.
No, the music kept playing,
They
and I
turned
was
down
really
the power.
uncomfortable watching
Yes.
it.
And there's a difference, too, because he was in the middle. He was in the thick of, like, good stuff he was trying to say.
was good.
He
When-
didn't even get a chance to thank his wife either.
I know.
I think he was waiting
Or
for
his
the
show.
end. Yeah.
The show that he's actually on.
No,
it was
he
like
sh-
towards the end. He, you know.
He gave love to them, though, because he was like, yo, you guys are the best white family anybody can have.
That is
Like,
true.
I love that.
But to the creators and people
Yes.
like that, he wasn't
Yeah.
able
He
to
was
do
going
it.
down the list.
And then they made a big deal because they said, well, you guys didn't do that to
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, it was
When
like,
I was watching that, I was legit like timing it, going, shouldn't the music be on? I went to the
Not a long
bathroom
time.
and came back, and Nicole was still talking to you guys.
She had a moment.
It's
So,
like,
I mean, I don't know. What is that? Is that like a
I think
production
because they
club?
were trying. This is the problem I have with the Emmys. They start off long and then they end up short because the last person to present was Oprah Winfrey, and Oprah had to run out there and be like, "Okay, here it is,
Yeah.
bye." And it's like she wasn't able to. And to me, the most important awards are usually towards the end of the
end.
show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they could have cut some of them skits or something like that.
Yeah.
Even
And then
Nicole
let-
and Reese were kind of like, you take the mic. No, you take the mic. If I was Sterling, I'd Kanye that is. I'd be like, I'm taking the mic.
Yeah,
I didn't even get to
Or
finish
they
my
should
thing.
equally give everybody the same time if they're going to just cut somebody off like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did cut off
Yeah.
the young lady that came right after him as well.
Yeah, because they had to end by 8. They ended
they
at
had-
8:02.
But I mean,
that's
like in the
good.
beginning, if
Yeah.
you're long in the beginning, you have to think about the end.
Exactly.
Just cut them off in the
People
beginning.
don't care about
Let 'em
that.
know,
When they got
Kim.
that award, they don't care. They
Oh,
like,
I know,
I'm
I
gonna talk for like,
See, the
whatever.
same way we're gonna figure out how live works. That's live. He thought he was
Yeah.
just gonna keep talking and talking. At some point, you guys are just gonna go commercial break while I'm in the middle of my story.
But you see, he got
I'm
that.
sure it
in
might
his head.
happen.
Exactly.
Be like, and then that one time when I was 3 years old, cut to commercial.
Exactly.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Also, last night, many people raised an eyebrow after seeing Nicole Kidman kiss her Big Little Lies co-star Alex Skarsgård on the lips in front of her current husband Keith Urban after Alex won the Emmy for Best Supporting Actor. So, ladies, would you ever be as bold as Nicole?
First of all, can we run it back real quick?
Yeah, you
because
gotta
I
see
want
it.
look at the dude. Look at the dude. Look how he looks at her. Something going on there.
That's her husband on the show.
No, I know,
So
but
that's her-
I look at the hands and then I look at her look. This right here is endearing. If she had her hand in the back of his head, now that's.
But look
that's
at
different.
him though. Look, that's why I
But
said
that's
run it
him.
back. Look how he looking at her. Look, let me show you. Come here.
Lonnie, he's just excited that he won.
Exactly.
He looking at, that's a look. We know that look.
You know what
okay?
I was looking at, though? I was looking at Keith.
Yeah.
And I loved him so much more after because he genuinely was applauding for them.
Yeah.
And she knows he's right behind her. She's sat next to
Well,
him.
he can't do nothing but clap.
No,
Trust me, yo.
I don't.
Nicole
I
has
honestly
done
don't.
worse with that guy on camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right,
their
right.
scenes are pretty intense on that
Yeah,
show.
yeah, okay, we gonna
her
see it a
husband's
couple
already
months.
seen him kiss. It's nothing new to him.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
I just
couple
see
months.
an actor-to-actor connection. And I really don't think if she felt it was disrespectful, she would do it in front of her husband.
Right,
I don't think that.
And I think Keith Urban would obviously have something to say. If it
I
was
think
an issue.
Nicole Kidman is a player. She don't care. That's what I think
That's
now.
Nicole. That's not true.
You know who else was trending on social media? The new Emmy announcer, Jermaine Fowler, okay?
great.
Let me tell y'all, it was hilarious because, first of all, we weren't ready for Jermaine, all right?
Yes.
Like, say a presenter was Jane Fonda. You're used to hearing, and here comes the next presenter, Jane Fonda. Jermaine, Here come Jane Fonda on live on the Emmy! Oh my God! And everybody on Twitter was tripping. They were like, I mean, it was like 50-50, okay?
Yeah.
Half of them was like, this is the worst announcer ever. Who is
Really?
this dude? Why is he yelling?
Really?
And then, you know, it was the black people was like, I think he's funny.
I thoroughly enjoyed him.
Me too.
I enjoyed him too, but I think he kind of calmed down towards the end of the you know, because I think it's really hard live.
Yeah.
This is the thing,
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
sometimes we yell, people complain and say, we too loud.
My
but
gosh,
you
yeah.
can't
And we
hear
have
a lot of
live
times.
audience that's giving us feedback
Yes.
as well.
And
So
giving
when
us
you
a lot
guys
of
get
love.
hype and I can't hear myself, I'm just gonna keep getting louder and louder
No,
and louder.
this is true. And I'm one of those people who have no sense of my volume. I don't know how loud I am. I think it was being raised around like Chinese and mothers. They're just like, ah. So I just listened to it and I was like, dang, that's loud. I just thought the audio dude could have turned him down a bit because the house audio
See, I
and
thought-
him, he came out like a loudspeaker in Kmart. He was like, sail on out 9. You're like, oh,
I thought he brought excitement to the Emmys.
Yes.
He
Right.
brought some personality. He
Yes.
brought some
flavor.
spice.
And broke
it up.
Yeah, and broke it up. It wasn't just like mundane. Okay, well, many people on Twitter thought Jermaine sounded a little like Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay.
Someone who was in the news a lot over the weekend. This past Saturday, Kevin posted an emotional video to his Instagram in which he apologized to his wife and kids for what he called, quote, mistakes. Not mistake, mistakes. According to TMZ, the issue is allegedly related to an unidentified person trying to extort Kevin over a sexually suggestive video. Here's a little of what Kevin had to say. Check it out.
I made a bad error in judgment and put myself in an environment where only bad things can happen, and they did. And in doing that, I know that I'm going to hurt the people closest to me, who I've talked to and apologized to, being my wife and my kids. At the end of the day, man, I just simply got to do better. But I'm not going to also allow a person to have financial gain off of my mistakes. And in this particular situation, that's what was attempted. I said I'd rather fess up to my mistakes.
Well, according to People, this is the third time in the past 2 months Hart has had to address cheating rumors on social media, including accusations from his ex-wife that he was cheating on her with his now wife, Nicole Kidman, while they were still married. Rumors Kevin laughed off. So, ladies, what went through your mind after watching that video?
You know, I was like, he calls Nico his rib. I said, yeah, and you got some spare ribs too out there, don't you, Kevin?
Oh my God.
Lonnie. Dang.
It was, I mean, okay, first of all seriousness, this is very serious for me because this is my friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know all of them. And
Okay,
it's
ditto.
really, really bad. For me personally, I think that you shouldn't. I look at Kevin now, you're on a different level, dude.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to social media to do
Yes.
stuff like this. I don't think that it was appropriate to do that. If you wanted, that's something between you, your family, and God. I don't think that he needed to do something on online social media wise.
I think, though, what he was doing it for was because he was getting ready for any repercussions if this person's information or this person's tape
trying
leaked
to
out.
get ahead of it.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get ahead of it. My issue is I want to know if Kevin was apologizing for actually cheating or if he's apologizing for getting caught. Here's why. He's laughed it off in a lot of his skits, right? And then in the Power 106 Breakfast Club interview, he boldly says that I wouldn't be a good cheater because I couldn't trust you to cheat. He talks about women who ruin it for other women. I'm quoting this, by the way, and says, like, you don't know anymore. Women be taking pictures. You don't know where they're going with it. So because I could get caught, I don't want to do it. If I was talking to my man like that and, like, I asked him, you know, like, would you ever cheat on me? And he straight up said, like, well, you know, nowadays, I don't know, you don't trust women. There's social media. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't
That's not
sit there and
the
just be
right
like,
answer.
pass the potatoes. I'd be like, let's talk about this.
Well, you
so
know-
that's the issue, you know?